tackling a painting job in the near future? There are two main painting methods to choose from: paint rollers vs sprayers. Both options come with their own benefits and drawbacks, and which one is right for your project depends on several factors including your budget, DIY capabilities, and the area you're painting. For novice painters, a sprayer can feel intimidating and cumbersome, while a paint roller can be inefficient for large painting projects. Keep watching this comparison video to understand the similarities and differences between the two and decide which method you want to try out. Paint rollers vs paint sprayers. Let's take a closer look at the strengths and weaknesses of each painting method. Prep. Painting requires a lot of preparation regardless of what method you use. However, sprayers require more prep work than rollers, as you will need to tape off every space where you don't want paint. In a furnished home, this can be an extremely time-consuming process. This isn't as big of a concern for a complete remodel or a new build. Cost. Painting is expensive, but one method is significantly more cost-effective than the other. Paint sprayers use 30% more paint than rollers. Plus, some sprayers require an abundance of materials and supplies. If you're trying to stay within a certain budget, calculate how much paint you'll need. You'll go through less paint if you use paint rollers. Efficiency. When talking about efficiency in the painting process, sprayers are much more efficient. But if you factor in all the preparation and cleanup time required from sprayers, the time is probably evenly split between the two. So, it depends on which part of the process you're willing to spend extra time on, the painting itself or the before and after. Still, both methods involve a bit of skill, but using a paint roller can come more naturally than using a sprayer. For beginners, trying to get an even coat of paint with a sprayer can be difficult, and attempting this method for the first time after considering the heightened price associated with the sprayer may cost you a lot more time and money in the long run. Finish. When used correctly, spraying paint leaves a better finish than paint rollers. Sprayers aerate the paint, leaving a smoother appearance without brush strokes or lap marks. However, sprayers can drip or coat a wall inconsistently, just like a paintbrush. Paint rollers. Pros and cons. Pros. Good for novices. The application process is pretty easy to pick up with paint rollers, and you can easily cover up mistakes. More cost-effective. Painting with a paint roller only requires a few wallet-friendly materials and utilizes less paint than a sprayer. Easy cleanup. When you're finished painting, cleanup is a breeze. Simply rinse your paint roller and paint holder. Cons. Time-consuming in large areas. If painting several walls or a whole house, utilizing paint rollers can take up a lot of time and energy. Requires more patience. Mistakes left by paint rollers can be pretty visible. When using a paint roller, it's important to practice patience. Not best for all surfaces. A roller isn't an effective way to paint a textured surface, like brick, rock, or popcorn ceilings. These tools aren't the best way to get into all the crevices on these surfaces. Paint sprayers. Pros and cons. Pros. Efficient when done correctly. While they take time to set up, paint sprayers finish the job faster. That's why you usually see pros using a paint sprayer in new builds or remodels that don't contain finishings or furniture to protect. Best for texture. Sprayers are extremely good at covering textured surfaces and can make your job go smoother if you're painting over a textured surface. Best for exterior painting. It's usually better to use a roller when painting interior walls because it requires less preparation and skill. But when painting exterior surfaces, sprayers are a superior choice. Cons. Lots of prep work. While the actual painting process is faster, there's a lot more prep work associated with sprayers than with rollers, including masking areas and filling the tools with paint. Takes practice. If you've never used one before, using a spray painter for the first time can be intimidating and may end up being a costly mishap. If you have space to practice before starting, that would be best. More expensive. Sprayers waste a lot of paint and require a lot of gizmos and gadgets. Your first project with a sprayer can be a costly investment. We are almost wrapping up. These are the common differences between these two. Hope you liked this video. Please comment, share and subscribe to this channel for more videos.